Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Hello and welcome to day 223 of my attempt at 100% everything in Hitman 3. Today we have a new set of featured contracts that has gone live, and I am woefully underprepared for today. I didn't actually check to see if we have a new challenge. If we do, then I should have started the intro there. Bear with me. Oh god, we do. The intro is a failure. I'm not going to redo that. Let's start at Dartmoor. We have a new Assassination challenge. My bad, everyone. I'm anxious to get started. I have not done any prep on this, and I saw a new bunch of featured contracts that started at Sgail, but we're not going to Sgail to start with. Eliminates 3 targets with the open grave. That is asking for not a featured contract, but a contract with people just set in the graveyard. And I've got to be honest, I do not want to create one, so let me see if I can find one. This is not something that I normally show off on my streams, but let's go to Dartmoor if I can find that. Going straight past it. We need 3, 4, or 5 targets. Let's go search. Fill the grave. Okay, well this seems convenient. Live in a cemetery. I'm recording this on November the 1st, one day after Halloween, but you know what? Halloween seems appropriate. Let's start behind the mansion. And for the remainder of the featured contracts today, if I could use my suit, I will use this. Need to eliminate 3 targets with the grave. So I may as well get rid of that and replace it with some sort of melee weapon. Let's hope that the targets are all near the grave. That looks very promising. That will do.
Oh my god.
About that. I want my wrench back, please. Let's bonk you. Also, I just realized I've made a heinous mistake. I should not have brought the wrench in. I should have brought my crowbar in. It's only the first time you would have seen it since the drop campaign started. Alright, let's get rid of you. I do not care what the optional objectives are. I suppose I should have checked for any insta-fail conditions, shouldn't I? Yeah, we need to be the gardener. I don't care. I do not care. I don't know, use my words, I don't know how to feel about these challenges or feats or assassinations where it basically forces you to use a custom contract. Obviously we can't do this as part of the main mission because there's only... I'm having a moment. There's only one target in the main mission, Alexa Carlisle. But this assassination feat, or whatever it is, it asks for 3 targets, which means it needs a custom contract. It needs user-made content to be able to complete it. We could say perhaps that, yep, we're exiting with the hearse. You could say that maybe we could use an escalation or something else to do it, but this seems like the stuff that is tailor-made to user-made content. It's alright. I'm leaving. Right. We're back at 100%. All is well with the world. Fake streaming confirmed. And that gives us the Sang-Froid suit. I hope I'm not mispronouncing that. This crispy tailored ensemble is the color of 2 of life's greatest essentials. Greatest? Great? Whatever. Fine wine and cold blood. And I get it. It looks red to me unless the shirt underneath is supposed to be a very, very dark red. I might check that out, but honestly, it's Halloween. I prefer to wear the pumpkin. Alright, so with that little distraction out of the way, let's take a look at the feature contracts. There were 10 that went live as of a couple of days ago, and it is Kazuha's Japanese Horror Tales. Kazuha? Kazuha is correct. Kazuha's Japanese Horror Tales. I'm still not that good at Japanese yet, chat. There's 10 of them, and as I said, I've done no prep on this, so I don't know if these are created by people that I know, or what the objectives might be. Difficulty? No clue. No idea what I'm in for. Helpfully, these are labelled from back to front though, so we're going to start at the back and work our way to the front. We are starting with Isle of Sgail, Bakemono. When the Ark Society first settled, a terrible tragedy befell the isle. Cast into the sea was Methuselah, I can't pronounce that name, Block, by trusted colleague Janus, his body disappearing forever, while his soul remained. With Janus's corpse returned for his funeral wake ceremony, Locke animates once more, and you were chosen to assume his corporeal vengeance. Assume a disloyal form as Janus had, and re-be born as a vindictive Obake to eliminate those, what is an Obake, who wish to immortalize Janus as the hero he proclaimed himself to be. Sniff, that is good writing. Thank you. We're taking out 2 warehouse workers. I don't remember what that disguise is called. Custodians. Damn it. We need to grab Jebediah Block though, and he is on top of the roof of the custodian's place. Thinking trank him and grab him while the 3 guards are not looking. So... No, I'm not. You bald-headed scassi, thank you for follow. Appreciate it, dude. Where can I start? Voice is going and I've barely started. We can start underneath. The chapel is kind of tricky. The keep is the roof of the... One moment. That is the roof above the butler, correct? Scallywag. I totally read that as Scassi, and the wag is completely completely absent or removed from the OBS alerts. Let me just enlarge that window a bit. So, you bald-headed scallywag, thank you for follow, appreciate it. I apologize for flubbing your name. That's no good. I think we have to start as a custodian. I don't feel we have a choice here. Let's grab the trank. And if you're watching on Twitch, please ensure your IOI account is linked to your Twitch accounts, because if it is, and you watch me for half an hour or watch someone better than me for half an hour, you can get this, the Purple Streak Crowbar. Crack locks and deliver hard knocks, all in a shade of purple that pops. Fantastic rising. Well, let's grab that. I'm not sure if I need anything else. A silenced handgun would be nice. So I don't immediately know where to put it. Apart from just upstairs, perhaps. Come on. Actually, we're carrying a purple crowbar, so let's carry a purple gun. And this guy. That is not part of the current Switch drop, but it was a previous drop. I'm sure it'll come back again someday if you don't have it. Okay, we have cameras in here, that's always an issue. Excuse me. Clearing my throat at the start of the stream, as always. That's not it. It's behind us, okay. It's behind us when we wake up.
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting by
I'm probably better off just popping out those doors and then climbing up here, but... No, I can just go that way, never mind. Am I trespassing here?
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to
Sir,
this
I'm
time?
sorry. This is a restricted area.
In charge of the brain
That's a
upload
good
program.
boy.
Sure.
No offense.
What did he do?
But I hope I don't see you again.
But
I'm a good boy, chat.
real interested in
Hey? He must have been looking directly at me when I went over there. I guess you have to climb up outside the art control room to get up there, trank Jebediah, and grab him. Dr. Polyloose, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Let's grab that. And I would have to go this way and then go left. Hostile area, that's why we went immediately into combat. I could maybe hit the recorder from here. Going back to your Payday 2 addiction, that does not sound good. I can hit that, but it's tricky. And there's a good chance we'll miss that shot. Okay, how do we pull this off? I suppose I can bonk you. I'm just a bit worried that when I take this guy out... Well, firstly, there's two problems. The Constant is going to come down here at some point, and he's probably going to spot some bodies. Secondly, if I bonk this guy, then it's possible that his body will get spotted when the Constant comes down. That crowbar, though. I didn't need to switch there. But basically, my plan was this. Let's see if that body gets spotted. So we have one up in the conclave, and the other two are down at the helipad. Concerning. Am I allowed up here? Or are you going to frisk me?
You're looking well, sir.
Why, thank you.
Right on.
Right, we do not need to worry about cameras. We could just go nuclear here and pull this person out. We do have a coffin upstairs. I don't know if she's the one who goes outside to the balcony, but I don't see anyone moving today. And I say not going out to the balcony because there is no balcony there. I'm getting confused with a different room.
Who is there?
This is me. I could have messaged her to get her moving, but I don't want to go down that path. This really is a nuclear approach, though. I've got the entertainer who won't care, but I need to pull a guard. I then need to bonk the other guy, and then take out the target. Any method, so nothing doing there.
Wow.
That's going to pull the guard. He's going to spot the gun. I'll get behind him and drag him upstairs. Oh! Unfortunately, that doesn't really help me. She ain't moving.
Quite the experience, eh?
I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got this.
Now, the problem is he's going to wait around here for a bit, isn't he? Although it is a handgun, so it's going to take him a little while to pick it up because he'll inspect it. I need this guy out of here. We do that, and then we throw this because stairs are Hitman's worst enemy. Yeah, I was thinking what would happen if the constant interrupted us. Fortunately, we don't have that concern now. Lots of stuff that I can pick up, which I will not need. Let's hide that. So at this point, I have no idea if the entertainer is going to wreck my day or not. Let's not take the risk.
Huh. Strange.
Play loose. Not that bad of an addiction, you just play it more than the other games you have now. And now that the dev has handed the game over to a group of modders to actually support the game. Nice. That's exceedingly generous of them. Or it's maybe the last throes of a dying game, I don't know, but I have heard bad things about Payday 3. Just saying. Payday 2 is still good apparently, but Payday 3 is not a good game. That's as much as I know about those games. The constant is not going to interrupt us.
Society being what it is, my guess is that any impending...
Well, let's go this way. Yes.
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Hopefully not facing me. Oh, I'm trespassing here. That's unexpected.
Sir, hope you're well.
You're not going to frisk me? Let's switch back to the custodian because the 2 remaining kills do not require... Oh wow, you don't see this as guys. It's our favourite super enforcers who shoot first and do not bother asking questions. However, this means I need to use a second trank dart, and I think I used that, didn't I? No, I didn't.
Quite impressive.
I think yeah, the previous mission. So that body was never spotted. Why, thank you, sir. Let's reload our gun. The constant is currently resting comfortably over there, so I think I can knock everyone out here with my crowbar, and that will be safe. Crowbars and or soda cans. I didn't need to fire that gun, did I? I could have just switched back to the custodian at the first body. Oh my god. That's how you know it's going to be a long day. So I'm about to get spotted. No. Right, how do we take you folk out and not in a nice first day kind of way? I'm thinking we can pull you to this corner and kick you over the edge. Although we don't have a hide point here.
Who's breaking stuff?
If I can get you to come over here, that will be ideal. I'm worried about this guard behind me though, that he may take priority on the lure.
What the hell was that noise?
Okay, the custodian's close enough. He's facing away. I think this is safe. It is safe as long as we don't hit him in his bulletproof head. Fuck. That's it, we're done.
I've got a body on the ground. Calling it.
Shit. Right, well, I think we've seen that we can make the upstairs kill pretty easy. How about we start down here? If that was a clean headshot, that would have worked. Payday 3 is an infinite cycle of no budget. People buy DLCs, money from DLCs, used for future DLCs, no budget. Yeah. Like they don't have a long-term plan. Payday 3 is still online only just because they want to add online microtransactions of dice that they scrapped anyway, and now the game is stuck in online only until they figure out how to make an offline mode. Shit sounds fucked. That is definitely a typical term. Let's try that again. That should have worked. Also, I don't have my gun.
Okay, now come on, who's doing that?
That's probably a better option. It's fine, I'll take out security laser.
Hey, who are you?
No one important. Yeah, we can make that kill. The only thing that screwed me there was that the shot hit his bulletproof neck. If it wasn't for that, we'd be fine.
So, let me see if I got this straight. The chairwomen run the arsenal.
And if I was more confident, I can go after the target up top first and then come back for these two and then exit.
Hey,
But I'm not, so I won't.
goes in the green bin. We try to recycle around here. I'm serious.
Okay.
Interesting, that throw didn't pull him at all.
Hello?
Right, this guy. This guy seems like he should be easy, but I have problems with him. Oh. Put the gun away, you madman. I don't know why I just pulled that out. 472, how you doing, dude? Just got here, what are we doing? We're doing the featured contracts. They went live, I don't know when they went live at this point. But we're just on the first featured contract. I'm struggling, as always. It's the first one, it's the one labeled number 1, but it's actually the last one. Put the gun away, what is going on here? Have they changed something? Or do I just suck today? As opposed to every other day when I don't suck. Do I need to take out the recorder? I probably don't. I'll risk it anyway because why not? That is a hell of a shot. I nailed it on the first go. That time, less so. Right, the timing on this is not great. He's turned around, so he's going to spot the body going down. He's about to turn around as well. Timing on this is awful. Okay, Jebediah block is not an issue.
Contact.
You didn't spot him, okay.
Say what?
Is he gonna come around? He is. I can shrink him. Oh, the Constance here. You troll.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
You're Jameson.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does...
How do we get her out of there a bit quicker?
Weather goes haywire, foes
Immediate thought is a messic. Do I have anything else? What else am I carrying? I'm carrying the lockpick, which I do not need. A grenade, perhaps? It might move one of them to the balcony and then the other one over to, I don't know, the toilet downstairs.
No market, no economy.
Oh, come on.
No social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other.
Our two sovereign forces are coming.
Egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
Why didn't anyone tell me to?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Locke. Good night.
I need to, think.
Right, well, while you're thinking, go take a nap. I'm gonna get you out of the way as well. Now, he is not tranked, talking about Jebediah, which means I need to hide his body as well. It means I didn't really save any time using the trank. And as always, I'm not terribly interested in getting good times, so this one's going to be pretty awful, but I don't really mind. As for the lady upstairs, if I'm not using a messic, how do we take her out quickly?
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
I'm genuinely not sure, other than going with the nuclear approach like I did last time. Constant is down here, so he's probably going to ruin my day again.
Good evening, counselor. Right through here.
That camera's an issue. And he's coming up here, so I suppose I can start moving this guy upstairs. But I'm going to have to be mindful that he is coming up,
I'll check the perimeter.
and he's going to ruin my day. Yeah, the only solution I've got is to throw a grenade at her, perhaps, and see where everyone goes.
Got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Close that door. Just wait up a moment. I want to bonk him before he gets to the stairs, like that. That will do. 472. The purple crowbar is indeed looking good here. It's the first time I've actually been able to use it since I've unlocked it. Because it and all the other purple stuff is not available in Freelancer, unfortunately. Excuse me. So, let's pull the guard.
Oh.
Just gotta go with the same approach here.
You stay here. I'll take a look.
Okay, gotcha. Understood.
I think it's a bit too late for this, but I'll try.
Whoa.
It's not too late.
Excuse me?
Can you just go and check it out?
Yep, okay.
Let me switch over to this disguise. We'll probably run into an enforcer or two, but the helipad is legal with this. Yeah, that entertainer doesn't really care. You can do all sorts of stuff around him and he will not raise the alarm.
Sophia! Speak of the devil. We were just chatting about your adventures.
Who are you? Why are you going upstairs? That's a little bit concerning. Helipad from here. How do I get there? Not this way. I'm lost. I didn't want to go out and use the pipe, so I'm going this way.
Hey there. How you doing?
Just need to dodge that camera and we're out of here.
Wow. If these walls could talk.
One down. Very slow though, very boring. And yet that's 39th. I mean, the contracts did only go live about 48 hours ago, I think. Maybe a bit sooner, but that's not great. And that's an indictment on the PS5 players for sure. Including me. Alright, what's up next? Next up, we're going back to the Isle of Sgail, Jigoku Shojo. I'm probably mispronouncing that. O pitiful shadow lost in the darkness, bring torment and pain to others. A damned soul wallowing in sin. Care to give death a try? Tsuruku, thank you. We're setting someone on fire. Any disguise? I have no idea who you are. That mask is freaking me out. I need to see who you are immediately. Oh. Right, immediate thought, a message her to get her away from the four raiders in here. That should move her into here. How do we set her on fire though? I don't recall if there's an oil canister near the area. If there isn't, then we will need to BYO. We have a guard outside, we can take you out and hide you in the bushes. We have one of the three on the wall. And then over here we've got two in the guard room, but there's more in the guard room. I'm thinking we exit over the wall, or we exit over here. But I think it's easiest just to start here, sweep our way through, and then backtrack here and exit. The Messick and the Trank would be very nice, so I can trank additional people inside this room, and I see now we've only got one in this room and one's on the top. The Trank I think is going to be essential here, in addition to an Messick. How about we replan? Let's start on the keep. Let's bring along our Halloween suits. Where is the other one? It's in there. Alright, so we'll check that one out later. Let's start with that for now. That's not where I think it is. That's right next to where I need it. So let's put the Trank here. Start with the Messick. That doesn't work. I need to bring the Trank with me. That's a pickup. Thank Christ. Which means I can put this here. Let's start with that and see what we got. Looking good there, 47. So we can immediately ditch the briefcase. What are our options to proceed? Go down here. Can I go this way? I can. That's ideal. Just scratching my nose.
Don't you look handsome? Why, if... Oh, no, I don't feel well.
There's oil there, but it's not useful. Okay, the problem I've got is I don't have anything to spark the oil. I'm bringing along the trank and the emesic. This is a terrible choice, but I think I'll go with it. Let's drop the crowbar and replace that with a taser. A taser or a breacher, but a taser is probably the safer choice. And that's going to set her on fire. Then we go outside and I would have to melee the rest. With what though? My oil canister? I don't know if I need the trank here. If I don't need the trank, then I can replace that with a standard pistol. Yeah, I'm looking at the lady on the left thinking, who are you? I don't recognize anyone with a mask. I guess it's a good idea though that she's got a mask if she's dealing with dead bodies. That's Shadow though.
There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Oh, yeah, I feel horrible.
That's not good. Don't know if she's in range or not. It's close. Can't drop it there. I need to actually physically drop it, so I can't place it there, I should say. Let's do that. And that is our kill. Fire accident. That's going to be quicker and easier than anything involving that canister in the room.
Okay.
Or that oil drum, or whatever you want to call it. How about I hide here and bonk this guy? And grab his disguise. That's a very sinister shot of 47 in the bushes there. Right, that didn't spot the body going down. Let's give you a neck massage. Grab my stuff. Now, I can't get down here unless the door's unlocked from that side. I don't believe it is, without dropping my suitcase and my oil canister, unless I want to throw them. And I kind of don't. How about I come back for you? I might see some options reveal themselves as I'm making my way over here. And by that, I mean blunt melee weapons. Right, you're here, so how about I drag you this way? I found the body. Wow.
What do you think that noise was? Go have a look.
Acknowledged.
That guy didn't spot the body. I'll probably get it over here. Let me just clean that up. How do I get in here? Like that. And this guy just needs to pull behind the servers or whatever, and then we can take him out. And then I've still got one trank shot, don't I? Hell, I've got 2 trank shots. 2 guards at the end. 2 trank shots. Coincidence? I think not.
Heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out.
Any concern I've got is this guy may hear what I'm doing. But if he goes this way, that should mitigate that. I just need him far enough in that the guy coming through the front door does not spot him. I think that's fine. Neck massage. Let's go in this way because that door's locked. And at this point, I think all I need to do is trank these 2. Just need to be careful about it.
Christ's sake.
Oh wow, the target didn't even realize what was going on. That will do. Would have been first go if I hadn't realized that I didn't have anything to spark the fire. That's a fun little contract. Yeah, once again, the numbers on PS5 are very low, so I look better than I am on the leaderboards. I should be much lower. Okay, 2 down. Next up, Hokkaido. Loudly silence. Yes. An angry spirit awakened at Gama. In its wake, good use of the apostrophe, a morgue doctor died. Despite the spirits being loud, it was still dead silence. Visible, thank you. We are taking out 1 person here with a pistol elimination. I don't know if a silent pistol counts. It is an elimination, which means we need to sneak up and use the eliminate function. And we have no bodies found. Alright. Let's start near the target. Need to put something more suitable on. I think I'll do 1 more in the Halloween suit and then we'll switch over to that sang-froid suit or whatever it's called. Well, let's take a look at this. What have we got? Kasashi Ito.
Hey, so
yeah, it's who I thought it would be.
Curator's research aid, right? Let me guess.
We can delay the intro for a few more seconds. No bodies can be found, so I do have a thought. It involves tranking the non-target and then taking out the target, and then hopefully no bodies will get spotted. But I think what happens there is that the tranquilized target sees that the other target is going down. So I've got to do this. Is this a timing thing?
The final detail. Hey, stop that! You can hurt someone like that.
You don't say. Okay, so that definitely counts. We could do that.
Holy shit!
And then what? I've got those 2 to contend with. If I delay the intro, they're going to be in a different location, and then we just go straight for the motorcycle. Alright, so we have a speedrun contract, but the question is, how do we avoid having the bodies be spotted? I suppose I could just lure one out of the way to the left and then trank them. That would work. That's a very boring answer. Hopefully it's not that simple. I've got a horrible feeling it is that simple though. Snooze_10. Thank you for a follow, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Use my words. I'm terrible at speaking. Really. It's just my damn throat is not settling down.
Hey, so you're the curator's research aide, right?
Let me guess. You want to know about the medical trial?
Oh, so it is true. The guy has had a mood-altering neurochip implanted in...
I don't think this works unless it's like frame perfect. Something like...
It's me.
that.
What?
And then that. Okay, never mind. We don't really gain much time here. Because people being tranquilized can spot other bodies as they're going down. That is a thing that can happen. Alright, that one was unfortunately very easy. That is a speedrun contract. I don't like it. Lincoln, you'll miss it. Only 23rd, really? Okay, what's the answer there? I guess maybe you do a triple shot on those two guards outside to try and distract them, and then you run past them while they're blinded. But I don't speedrun, so you didn't hear me say that. Lincoln, you'll miss that one. Dang. Okay, so that one's done. Next up is Sapienza, the Tomie Termination. We're blazing through these today. 50 minutes and 3 down. Don't be fooled by these women having different names. They're actually all clones of a malevolent entity with incredible regenerative powers. To get rid of them, we'll need to make sure no blood is spilled, as any wound could potentially need to lead to new clones arising from the blood cells. Only poisons or fire will stop their regeneration and put an end to them. Liska, I didn't study human biology, but I've got a feeling that fire may not be a good option. But regardless, thank you. We need to take... okay, suit only. Well, not suit only, but we need to make all the kills in our suit. 2 poison kills, which means we need to bring along poison. And 2 fire kills, which means we need to set something up or bring along an oil canister. See, this one to me seems interesting because it's already putting restrictions on what we can carry in. I'm sure there's poison somewhere on the map, even though I can't remember where it is right now, but it's already making me think of what I might have to do. Let's try out this suit. Yeah, it's red on red. Not exactly a fashion statement if you ask me. Let's start there for now. Actually, let's start in the ICA safe house because I'll be able to smuggle in the oil canister there. That can be 1 fire kill. Again, I need something to spark it, so let me grab one of my handguns. I'm not thinking about medics for now or anything like that. Let me bring along 2 poisons. But chances are I need to give this some more thaws. I'll bring along a needle and a fossil. Let's just see who we're dealing with and try and make a plan. They're going to be all over the place. And most likely in public. .472, I'm not actually sure. 472 asks if the virus counts as a poison kill. Alright, so I can needle you. I can just pull you out here.
Instant, Rocco. You'd be late to your first day at work. We should really check that out. Go have a look-see, please.
No problem.
Hey, where are you?
Rocco's around the corner.
Rocco. Rocco.
That's one.
You need to get down here now.
I'm not sure why it's not showing up from that angle, but okay. Nobody's found is a thing, but accident kills do not count. The two people at the cafe need to be taken out with fire, and then the final target down there. Oh, yuck. She is amongst a group of people looking at the street performer. She does walk away, but where does she go?
Unbelievably lame and so not sexy.
How far in do you go? Okay, this works, but timing is going to be an issue. We can deal with those two with two needles.
You don't have an appointment. You must leave immediately.
I need an appointment to go to the bathroom. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, we can poison her. That's going to take up 2 of our inventory slots, though. And then the question is, where the hell and how the hell do we set up our fire kill? Where is it? Anything here will do. That will do. So that takes care of the 2 poison targets. Let's start looking around at these other 2. Ideally, I can take them out in the same accidents, but I don't know how feasible that is. A way that I can make it work, perhaps, is to poison them both with an emetic and then move them to the toilet, but I've got 2 issues there. The first is inventory space, because I would have to bring along the emetic, then bring along an oil canister, and then bring along something to set it off, unless I use a loud gun that I take off guard. The second issue I've got is the complication of no bodies being found. I think she saw that being thrown. Yeah. The issue I'd have is setting up the kill in the toilet downstairs. Because there's plenty of... Okay, she's not cooperating now. Damn it. We can wait on that. Let me just try and nut this out first. So let's say I messic these 2. It's going to move them down here.
How you doing? Ether sure is after them security around here. Bit of overkill.
There are coffins, so I could go nuclear here. What I could do is I could get rid of these 2 guards.
Find out what that was.
Acknowledged.
We've also got 2 people out there, I don't know who they are, who are connected at the hip. I don't necessarily need to bring along a gun, because I can bring this along and then set up the kill, perhaps. Bring this along. I can bring the ore canister along and then use the gun to set up the kill, perhaps.
Hello, sir.
I would have to go nuclear here to start, though. So I don't think she's going to move. I don't know about the one above me. Are either of these 2 going to move? That's twice that I thought I've put that gun, well, it's more than twice at this point, where I think the gun's been concealed and it's popped out. Has something changed? I genuinely don't know. So we got 2 in there, 1 in here I think. There is definitely at least one more who passes through here. We saw her walking up there. So what I would have to do is messic one of these targets. They would come in here to throw up. I think that's how I have to do it, but the problem I've got is I would have to then messic the second target and then bring them into position, get them on top of each other, without them spotting the other body. I think that's doable, and to set off the oil canister I can use the unsilenced pistol that we grabbed from one of these guards. And then it's just a case of poking the other 2 with needles. That's the only answer I've got. We are poisoning the fire targets and then setting them on fire, and then we are poisoning the poison targets. I would like to try and nail that lady inside the butchers at the start, just to get off to a good start. Then after that though, I've got some work to do. Not that I can't throw that.
Okay, who's gonna go and check out that scary noise? Go have a look-see, please. All right.
I feel I should be out of line of sight here.
Get down here!
Yep.
Can't be late for your first day.
She is looking up at Rocco, which means she's not paying attention to us. Okay. Let's clear out these 2. In addition to just making the area safe, that also gives me access to their gun, which is essential.
You heard that? Go see what it was. I don't like surprises.
On it.
Surprise. Okay. Gun is stashed. I would like to get rid of her as well.
Okay.
I think I can.
Don't let this get to you, man.
That's right, nothing will ever get to you ever again. At least not on, not until we played a different mission, I guess. Don't know where I'm going with that. Let me pull you inside. There's going to be a dude passing through here as well. I don't see him yet. Bonk. Okay, I see him now. Can I nail him in the other bathroom? Come here.
Really?
Are these the 2 who are connected at the hip? Because if so, they're not near each other. Not right now, anyway. Right, so these are full. There's no more people that I can put in there, including myself. So having done all that, I've now... Oh, that does look like the couple there. Shit. So if I were to... That's a tricky shot. This is almost asking for a grenade.
So, what should we do later? Please step back.
Thinking. I've got another one passing through here. That's an issue.
Don't panic. Everything's under control.
I don't think everything is under control. We've got loads more people passing through here. But she's not going to move. The waiter has moved, which means I've got a clear shot now. That guy's in the toilet. Who saw that? Someone directly ahead of me saw that. Is this a good option at all? I'm not sure it is. But the problem I've got is these two are not moving. Won't bother going after our first lady for now. Okay, I can intercept her either with an Emesic or a Jurian perhaps before she reaches that point. The Emesic is a better choice, the one that I'm carrying right now, simply because that is one less item. But then I would have to get her in here, I would have to bonk her, and then hope that no one comes in here and spots the body. I can test that. Because if I Jurian her, she's going to move into here as the closest bathroom. Right, hopefully that's out of your line of sight. Right, let's experiment. Or let's have a look around, I should say. I can Emesic her before she gets into that position. She starts here, so moving her is not an option. There's not a lot of people around here, so I could potentially pull her away and then Emesic her, and then maybe they'll send her to a different bathroom. I don't know. That's not really a good idea. Do we have anything out the back here that can help? I don't think so, but let me take a look. That door's locked. I don't think there's an oil drum downstairs. Really though, what I want to do is waste time for about 5 minutes and see if this body gets found. No, I won't attack you as much as I'd like to. Body's found at 2-minute mark. What's the answer here? There is enough time to go nuclear there to get those 2 guards into the other bathroom and then maybe move her over. But I've got a horrible feeling that someone enters the other bathroom as well. Also, I should have kept looking around a town hall instead of restarting bars. I'm a bit cranky right now. Struggling to think about this one. They've been very easy up until this point. Let's go here, grab that. So I want to make the Emesic shot on her before she gets into position. Something like that. That is going to move her into the first bathroom. Is someone going to come with her? That's another thing I need to consider. I'm pretty sure someone comes into this bathroom as well, so maybe this is a case of me just patrolling both bathrooms as like the attendants or whatever. Where's she going? She's going into the mansion. Alright, so hold that thought. Gun down. Grab that. I'll follow her inside in a moment. I want to see if she took anyone with her. Let me bonk this guy and see if he gets spotted. I'm pretty sure he will though. Bonk. I mean, they're public bathrooms. She goes up here, okay. I don't think there's any possibility of making a kill in here. She's in my freaking safe house. That is completely unacceptable behavior. There's no ore canister in here. I thought there was something in here, but I don't recall what. I'm not getting in there, not unless we ring the doorbell. That's bathroom. We can move her here, but that doesn't really help me at all. I can't dump her off there, that's a kill. Same here. Ugh. So the act of messaging her, it needs to be done in such a way that she goes to the bathrooms that I'm setting up. Not my bathroom. Which means I need to delay the shot. That's what I make of this anyway. She's not moving around terribly much, so the poison kill is very doable, I think. We just need to wait for the lady to move away, and then we can make the kill at any time. Unless she walks down there now. 307. Who spots that body?
So, what should we do later?
Some rando. And look at this, we've also got someone who goes in there. I can hide that body though. Maybe I can bonk that guy and then... No, the issue I've got is both bathrooms are in use. If I can domestic her and move her in here and then bonk her, I would have to put both bodies in here, maybe, and then drag her in here, and then I'm going to have to patrol this bathroom. At like the 3-minute mark, I'm going to need to make sure that no one comes in. But I mean, look at this, there's so much traffic here. Oh, this one's hard. I think. There's probably a very easy solution, and I'm overcomplicating it as always, but bear with me. Ghost Croatia, how you doing, dude? I don't think I'm too far off on this, but at the same time, I haven't made a kill. Yeah, doing alright, thanks. So, I've got to message her when she's closer to the other toilet. That's kind of tricky.
Oh, make way! Let me just get out of your way, like really quick.
Okay. If we shoot her on the other side of that grate, that is enough room. Another option maybe would be to dump guns out here, but I've only got one gun, the unsilenced pistol. Don't know if that works. Right, she's throwing up now.
What the?
She'll be in there for a minute. At some point, someone's going to come in there around the time that she finishes throwing up. If I use a gun distraction, I don't know if that works or not. Got no idea who it's going to pull. I really wish I can go up there right now and hit the second target with the emetic, but yeah, I think I'm just screwing up my gun holstering there. No point knocking you out. Also got a coffin here, which I'd not consider until this very moment. So this guy, I believe, is going to come into this toilet here. She is... Turn around, please. Turn around. Yep, okay. I'm going to bonk you. Ah. Too late. Does this work? Let me just drag you back in there. I can't get rid of you because you're unconscious, obviously. Yeah, what I had to do was knock her out, then come out, wait for her to turn around, then knock this guy out, and then dump him in there. If I say it fast enough, it makes sense, I promise. Almost got platinum trophy on Hitman. Nice. Love them trophies. Okay, so yeah, what I'm thinking next is, can I hide the body in here somehow? Obviously I can't hide it in there, it's an unconscious body, but... or unconscious target, I should say. But if I do something like this... is it possible at all that the door can be opened? Nah, that body will get spotted instantly. Again, the issue I've got is that when I messick the second target, they're going to come down here immediately. I might be able to bump into them to slow them down, but I don't know how feasible that is. Let's see if anyone else comes in here. That I can do. Let's just wait about 3 minutes or so. I'm not going to try bother filling in dead air for that long. But let's see if someone else comes in here. Is that dude the only dude I need to worry about? Once we hit the 5-minute mark, I think that'll be enough time because I can just go up there and message her. She comes down. I need to see if she brings anyone else down. And then if I can hold her in a position and then bonk her at an appropriate time. You gonna come in here? No, you're looking in this mirror. I think this works. I just need to rub shoulders and get the timing right. Because what I need to do with the second target is bonk her outside here, then drag her in here and then set up the kill. That will work. What about you though? I don't have a lockpick, so I can't get in here. If I'm delaying your kill, and I kind of want to do that because I need to get that first medic shot off very early. I'll go around this way. I cannot. I need a crowbar or an iron bar of some description to get into there. She's still moving around the toilets at the 5-minute mark. Well, she's down at the pier now, so... I think I just need to follow her and nail her at an appropriate time. But look at this. We're at the 5-minute 40 mark. And there's only been one person who visited that toilet where that body lays right now. So what I could do at this point is get the shot off here. I've only got one shot at this. And it's 5 minutes in, which means it's kind of annoying, but I think I'm good enough to pull this off. Who's looking at me? I think the husbando is looking at me. Now the question, the $1 million question is, will you be followed?
Oh, shit.
Oh, she's going to the other toilet.
Oh, man, we've all been there.
That's a problem.
Great, everybody's dancing, just take another step and then suddenly...
Who are you? It means I need to clear this toilet and not the other one. Okay. That means I need to move the body over. I can delay her before she comes inside. So... who do I need to look out for here? I feel like we need to clear out everyone who's walking past except for the lady and whoever the other person is who does not come into the toilets. Like her, for example. We've got options. We've got a coffin here, we've got coffins inside, there's 6 bodies we can hide, we've got options. Yeah, I think I'll just go for it. I think I've seen enough at this stage. The 2 emesic shots, though, are difficult. Doing both of them in public, there's a high chance of being spotted. The first shot is not a problem with respect to accuracy, but the second one is for sure. And it's around the 4-minute mark. What do I think of Fox Hunt in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater? I've not seen it at all. But honestly, if it's anything like the old MGOs, I am not interested. I tried playing MGO for MGS4 and I maintain it was one of the more awful multiplayer experiences of my life. Yeah, that's a tricky shot. Because someone's walking directly towards her and they can see me taking the shot. I could take the shot from up here, but that would be a hell of a shot. I could bump her maybe to slow her down. Alright, that's good. She's well beyond the grate, so she should come into this bathroom. Let's start by getting rid of those guards. And again, I've not forgotten about gun distractions. We can place a gun out here, and then if a civilian sees it, they will go and fetch a guard. That will get rid of them for a while. There's the crowbar. I was looking for something to break into those doors.
Something. Checking it out. Over.
Really?
Leftover?
Wow.
Some brutal Neanderthal that just knocks people down for his own.
Alright, that's safe though. We can get rid of those 3 bodies to start with. And then what I need to do is I need to knock out the target as she's throwing up, and then intercept the guy as he's going to enter the bathroom. If I've knocked out the lady though, that makes things so much easier. I think after that there's only 2 more who are circulating. This seems doable. But once again, I'm using a nuclear option and I don't know that that makes for entertaining content. Thought that missed. Alright. Let's do that again. I just need to wait for her to get to the mirror. And what I can do is I can leave the gun in here, or I can place the gun over there perhaps, and that's going to delay this guy for a bit longer. So that will work out. Is there a security box here? There is, look at that. So even if I have to, I'll say, let this guy go, then we can pull him back inside later and pull him in with a gun lure or whatever else. You know what I mean.
Okay.
What I'm saying is he's not going to go far.
Command, got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Right. Anything that concerns me is where's this guy who comes down the stairs? So can he spot me here? Talking about the lady in the mirror, not the guy going for the gun. Okay, guy spotted the gun. Where's my suitcase? Didn't think it would be that far back, but okay. Bonk. Alright, that's a good start. If I do say so myself. Put the gun away, 47. Bonk. Now, there is one person who's going to come into that bathroom on the right, and it's this guy. Which means I think what I need to do is lure him over here. Or dump him in there.
What?
It's not a good decision, is it?
Throw like, you gotta be. Hey.
The issue I've got is there's a guy behind him.
Saw you do it, so if it was bad. What?
He's looking through that pillar.
Not pursuing a career in sports, are you? Huh.
How safe is this? That guy's not playing, and what's going on here? Is someone else coming in out from above, or do we have a question mark coming down? Yeah, I really wanted to put him in the coffin outside, but let's put him in the left-hand bathroom. We know that will work. At least to start with. I don't know about my longer-term prospects, though. I like that starting pattern, though, of emitting the targets, pulling the two guards in, bonking the lady, and then bonking the target. That seems correct. No comments, ma'am.
Hello, Pokemon.
The issue I've got is when this guy comes down, he is followed by someone else. And that's why I tried to break them up like that, and it did not work. Right, that gun's in an excellent position.
You gotta be kidding. What?
Probably hear me frantically mashing the shoulder there. Don't know why it took a bit of time to trigger, but whatever. Just gonna move out of range of this door. That works. I'm not happy. But we got away with it. We actually got away with that. Wow. Damn it. It's a little bit tighter than I think it is, but we got away with it last time, so we can do it again. Your adult diapers line was funnier, man.
What the?
I'm so bad at this. Not a great throw, but it's fine.
Son of a...
For fuck's sake! Is he spotting me in the mirror or something else? He was only just glancing over to the left. I'll crouch and make the hit then. That's crazy. It should not be that hard to knock someone out, just saying. Right, he's going to go in there. It takes him a while to pick up the pistol because they inspect the pistol, whereas if we drop a long gun in there, they will pick it up pretty much instantly. Right, this dodges this guy coming downstairs. Wait, he's nowhere to be seen, never mind. Let's hide you, even though I don't think well, do I need to hide you at this point? I don't know. I need to grab the guns, for sure. Yeah, I need to hide those bodies. Let's bonk you now. This guy coming down the stairs, let's intercept him and pull him in here. We have two people entering at the same time though. He's coming down and he's going to be followed by someone else. This guy here. So, let's pull you in. That's the guy who goes into the bathroom on the right, and he is basically my biggest problem. And now he's not dead, he's just resting comfortably. I would sincerely love it if I can get rid of this person as well. I don't know if this is the last person who we need to deal with or if someone else will come in, but I'm just going to drop the coins there. Hopefully he does not go into that left-hand bathroom. If he does, he's getting bonked. If you even think you're going for that bathroom, you're getting bonked. Right, so making the kill in here is a really bad idea. But the medic's going to take the target, or the second target, down to this bathroom here. I don't suppose I can interest you in some coins, good sir?
Weird.
What I'm going to have to do is bonk her as she's coming down the stairs and then chuck her in there. That's the answer. And at this point, I think I can go for it. So having done 3.5 minutes of setup, I now need to get this shot off without getting spotted and without missing. And this lady is now here to ruin my day. Damn it. She's going to turn around and look directly at me. No, she's facing the wall. Right. That should move you down those stairs, but let me go this way anyway. Yep, she's going down the stairs. We've got one more coming in. Fuck. I think that's okay. I don't think they will interrupt. Let's set up the kill if we can. The kill, whatever that is. I'm not stuttering, I promise. Those two... Alright, ma'am, I'm going to need to rub shoulders with you until these two fuck off. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh my god, this is infuriating. I need to stop her from going into the bathroom on the left-hand side, which has two unconscious bodies in it.
Oh.
Okay, these two are moving now.
Gross!
I agree, what I'm doing is absolutely disgusting. Look at this poor lady. So what I need to do now is bonk her, and then get her into the bathroom, preferably without being spotted. Is that doable? It is. Okay. Can we start a fire without a spark? I don't know, but I will not take the risk. I want my suitcase back. I need a throwable. Well, the coins will work, but I want my suitcase back anyway. She's here, she's not moving. Rocco is... or... Rocco's waifu or Rocco's confidant is here, whatever you want to call her, I don't know. I need her to get moving and I need to pull her here so that I can poke her with a needle. Now the question is, will those other two bodies get spotted?
Oh, please. Like, you want to wait on that weirdo Caruso for the rest of your life? Come on, you gotta think big.
This is far from ideal. Okay, she's looking. She may be looking. Guy ahead of me may see what I'm doing. We're fine.
All right there.
At this point, I think I just need to be patient. She will go to the bathroom naturally.
Oh, hey, handsome. You're looking good.
I do not need to message her to give her encouragements, although if I message her, that's going to move her to the room directly ahead with the stairwell. Actually, no, it's the one over there behind the motorcycle. And there is a window there, which does worry me deeply. Is going to throw up here. Which may or may not be safe. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work at all. I need to wait for her to go to the toilet. That's the only option here, because if I try luring her with other means, such as coins or whatever, there's about 70 or 80 people who can get in the way. This contract is tricky. I assume what I'm doing there by setting up the ore canister kill in the toilets is the intended solution, but the timing on that is brutal. Like, if I want to do a speedrun of this, it would have to be in exactly the right locations at the right times, and that seems very hard. Like, right now I'm just burning time waiting for her to go back to the toilet. Something as simple as making the first poison kill early, and then getting the emetic shot off so that we don't have to worry about shooting her when she's sitting down. Even that will be enough to throw out the timing of the contract entirely. Interesting contract though. And by interesting, I mean very annoying. I could probably poison her here, but let's... well, that guy will see us. Let's wait for her to go in here. We know that's safe. I wonder how many people have completed this contract on PS5. tricky one. Totally done on the first try. Yeah, I expected as such. I can't think of any other way you could take those two out in a fire accident. Alright, that's the first complex contract of today, and at the rate I'm going, it might be the last. Alright, next up. Hokkaido, Revenge of the Fugu Fish. Poisoning people. Dang, okay, so injected poison is 2 needles. Do we have needles on the map? I think we do. I don't recall where. 2 drownings, which is asking for an emetic or rat poison. And kitchen knife. All shots fired at NPCs, so that immediately makes our emetics and our tranks so much harder to use. We have to hide all the bodies. We have perfect shooter. No bodies found at all. Apart from, you know, poisoning. But we got hide all bodies, so, you know. No recordings. Oh my god. Who the hell created this contract? Knife speaks for the fish. 2 sink beneath silent waves. 2 taste what they served. Keep frag? I understood that reference. Thank you. What is with all these damn complications? I mean, it's effectively silent assassin, and we also have to hide the bodies. And also get perfect shooter and all headshots. What were you wearing? You're wearing the chef disguise. We're not allowed to change the disguise, which means we have to start here. We don't have a choice. Now, I'm just going to hit play here and just see where the targets are located. And then I'll start giving some thought as to what I can do to affect these kills. Yeah, again, that's what I was expecting. We are injecting these 2 people here. We have 1 person outside. Who needs to be killed in drowning. I'll do this. No. And he never will.
By himself unsupervised. I mean, it takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
He's a kid. I mean, he probably wanted to show off. I don't know. But
I'm pretty sure this works.
anyway, the hospital administration probably thought it would be better to just ban serving fugu altogether.
Poor chef. That was his best party trick. Now what do we do with that?
The issue I've got here is I can't shoot the recorder.
Hey, so
that will break perfect shooter.
You're the curators. What?
Damn it. So what I have to do is go around there, choke out that guy. There's nothing about knocking people out. I've got to hide the body. That's fine, we can do that. There's a coffin in there. And then take out the recording. Okay, so the first 2 seem easy enough. I'll change up my loadout later. For now, let's just experiment. So this guy outside we can take out using the rat poison.
That's a little hard, isn't it? Total ban?
How upset will people get if I do this? I'm genuinely not sure. The range on that is ridiculous though, holy crap.
How poisonous those things are?
He's a kid.
Stand back, please. I will investigate.
Not that. That one.
I have some breath mints.
I don't know if he's going to drop the glass when we do that, though.
He's a kid.
Right, let's wait for him to go to the toilet.
I don't know. But anyway, the hospital administration.
But being asked to take you out the kitchen knife, that's easy. It should pull you down unless it pulls down this guard.
Restraining order. I think it might be him. Could you go see if it's him?
Absolutely.
Right, so this is a melee kill. It is not a thrown weapon kill, which means ideally he needs to be a bit further in. A coin, which I'm carrying right now, would be ideal. I don't think I can pull that off. Again, stairs are Hitman's worst enemy, so I need him to be around there. I don't have a coin. What else can I use? Frying pan, maybe? I don't know. So he's going to move here. That guy up there is an issue because he's the one who looks at the staircase, or is he? No, that's the one who looks at the staircase. Accident drowning. Do I messick you from around the corner? I think so. We messick you from around the corner. That's going to take you downstairs as well. That requires a headshot. Either that or I use a gas grenade or something, but the issue there is that firstly it can pick up someone else, and secondly that uses a slot, which I don't have. Can we smuggle something into the kitchen? That would be ideal. This requires an domestic headshot, which I'm not great at, to be quite blunt. Alright, so we can put... We can put a grenade in here. I'm seeing, though, that there's no point bringing a gun. We can't use a gun. Which means why bring that along if I can bring the gas grenade along? Let me put coins in here. Maybe that'll help. Dark Massa 2, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. I think I've got this. Yeah, it's doing alright, thanks. Doing alright as always. Once again, this is a speedrun contract, or what I think is a speedrun contract, although making people drown is the opposite of speedrun, I think, but, you know, is what it is. But unlike the other one, this one seems a lot more fun. Like, there's more to it.
Harsh, isn't it? A total ban.
Hey, saw nothing. Let's poison that. I'm not carrying the kitchen knife. I'd like that what are you doing?
I don't know.
Do not blend in. Don't have time for that shit.
Still, it's not the chef's fault.
Is this guy going to spot the bodies? He is. So I need to have that done. Yeah, I can probably just mix up the order a bit. That'll work, I think. Put some more coins down to distract him, then... No, I can't get behind him. I have to get behind him. I need to give that some thought. Can I adjust the order of that? I don't know. Find out in just a moment, I guess. That's... Not that. This does mean I need to pull off an emesic headshot upstairs, though. Oh, God. Once again, I need to get my BRB screen working. Apart from that. I think this all works though, but I was hoping that I can get the camera down and the poison in the glass before that guy comes down the stairs. That's going to be too hard though, because I'm going to need to go back into the kitchen. He's going to be facing me. He's an enforcer. I think I need to take him out first, as much as I don't want to. And as that guy's coming downstairs and as the other guy is, well, as both of them are being poisoned, what I can do is I can clean up the bodies in the kitchen and then go after the two in the toilets. And that's what I have to do. What am I doing? I'm not doing the prologue. Right. Do I still have my loadouts? Of course not. Not that. Are the coins even worth it? They're not, because I was trying to hold that guy in position and that doesn't work, so let's put the gas grenade here. That's a better choice. We don't need to risk a headshot. And let's do that again. Alright, let's pull this guy down now and take him out. That didn't work? Down here. Dude.
Okay.
Dude is trolling me. He'll go for the suitcase. Which gives me a little bit of time, but I don't know if he's going to go for it. He's going for it instantly. Hide you. Grab you. Grab you. Hide that. The road suitcase here.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Oh.
His glass is not broken, which is fantastic. He is cooperating. Oh, he's the one who's going to investigate it. What the hell?
Okay. Whatever.
What the hell?
I agree. Right, so he will... Dang it. Okay, he will poison himself. Let's toss a grenade at you. Okay, you're not... It pulled the other guy. That's terrible. That is the opposite of what I wanted. Damn it. I want that guy at the top of the stairs to be the one who gets taken out with the knife. And if that's the case, then... Hang on. Am I actually killing the correct target? I don't know. The guy that I took out with the knife, was he actually the one that I was supposed to take out with the knife? I wasn't paying that much attention, unfortunately. I just went for the kill. Oh dear. 47, please! Fuck's sake. Getting caught on everything. Court mashing. Do I have enough time for this guy now? I did not switch the camera angle, the game did that, and I thought I was bonking him with the suitcase again. Yeah, I want to pull this guy on the right.
What?
That guy, yeah, there we go. I must have killed the wrong target. That's one. So this guy goes down with a knife. Oh fuck, look where that suitcase is positioned. That's terrible. What are the odds of that, really? So we'll put this guy down here. Okay, please don't spot the body.
Hello? Does anyone... You shouldn't have...
Why did that guy come down? I'm not sure. Black Better 2, what do I think of these featured contracts so far? They're fine. Nothing special. The first 3 were very easy. They're starting to get a bit more complicated now. What is with that camera angle switch? That's weird. Alright, let's pull this guy here. We can't get that wrong. Well, I can actually, but hopefully I won't. Move you there. Let's not take any risks. There's a suitcase in front of you. Please grab it. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Hide that body. I may as well go for the grenade right now because we will be a while in the next area. Plus we need to move another body. This is the guy who I need to drown. So I can throw that there. Take out this camera.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
Sir, what are you doing?
Damn it. I'm close. Because once those 2 are in the toilets, it's child's play.
Okay.
Good.
It's probably nothing, but, you know.
Darth Thrumbra, 85. How you doing, dude? Having trouble reading your name. Hope you're having a great day. Please spot that and move forward. Good boy. Sometimes they spot it instantly, other times they don't, and I've got a feeling it's related to whether I move it or not. Right, let's try that again. I need her to move away. Let's move you over there. Try this again.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
There we go.
Please
I'm not carrying the poison. Shit.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, this guy's coming down here. Okay, that's okay. That's fine, I can work with that. Just means that body needs to be hidden.
Harsh, isn't it?
Okay, that's fine. That works.
You want to move away?
I apologize.
I'm looking at 3 things up there going, I need to kill 3 people, but that doesn't add up.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
All bodies must be hidden is not a person, random, really. Let's get rid of you, and then just go into the toilets and drown the other 2. And move on. Quickest exits. Probably the helicopter, but it's a little bit risky, I think. Or is it? I don't know.
You gotta be kidding.
God, I cannot.
Right, this guy feels a little bit sick. Doing good, you just finished grinding the 70 featured contracts for the professional screwdriver. Nice. Oh, this guy's coming in here as well. Why is he coming in this one? Why would you do that, sir? I sort of get why. It's because we drowned that guy as he was making his way here and then he rerouted, but that's annoying. Yeah, there's a professional screwdriver available if you complete 70 contracts. I don't remember what the other rewards were for doing the featured contracts, but they were worth doing. just for freelance practice more than anything else. Learning the maps. That was close. Right, let's grab that early. Throw that here.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm moving this thing. I can't go out there, I might as well just start hiding bodies. Bit risky here, but we'll go with it. Hide that one. Throw the grenade. Look how that guy's positioned over my suitcase. It's a very sturdy suitcase. Right, let's toss that there. Hide this guy, otherwise he will get spotted. Just gotta get the angle there. I love the fact that this guy's not dropping the glass.
Okay.
That's very helpful.
Oh, huh. Wow. Oh.
Alright.
I cannot believe they let Yuki Yamazaki in here.
I feel like there should be enough time to drown this guy and then get him in there before that guy gets up. Yeah, we've got plenty of time here. I really don't know what went wrong last time. Plus, he's not even coming to this bathroom. Right, down you go. Okay, he's coming. Am I gonna get trolled again? This guy moves fast, holy shit. That was way too close. Even if this guy hesitated, that was way too close. What the hell? This guy gets up and goes to the loo fast. Alright, exits. Please don't come in here, I'm not in the mood.
Hey, what's...
I'm ready to start swearing. What the hell? That's incredible. That's actually incredible. What the fuck? I don't believe that. What I do believe though is that I've got some ideas. Mostly revolving around killing this guy early.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
Okay, that's no good because we got spotted by the camera. Oh no, I've gotten the knife, I don't care. Don't know why the camera's freaking out on that kill. This is not great, but I'll try. Not spotted, that's fine. Did I pick up the poison? I didn't ask. Fuck. Leo T, how you doing? Can we pacify people? We can ask. No bodies may be found is in effect. Which means we can make people die via poison or accidents. But if we trank someone, that will break us. I think. I'm 99% certain that will break it. I don't see how pacifying would help on this contract though. Apart from maybe trying to pacify that troll who spotted us at the last possible moments. Okay, suitcase is unpacked. Let's hit that. I need a minute. I can't get my brain in order. What the fuck? This one's doing my head in. It seems very simple. And yet I'm just being trolled. Kill one person at a time, Dark Thunderer? Where's the fun in that? I mean, these two are not a problem. Those two are no concern whatsoever. What I want to do here is poison this guy to get him moving to the toilets while I'm setting everything else up. Okay, that camera's a little bit too wide here. I need to wait. Because just moving forward like that is enough. Maybe I take out the camera and then come back for the poison. That's an idea. Let's do that. There should be enough time to get the poison in the glass before he picks it up again. Grab that. I don't know where the suitcase is going to go.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
Throw that. Retreat. Grab the poison. And then we go for this guy who is investigating. That's going to slow him down significantly, which I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. But he's going to go upstairs with that, so maybe he's going to come down here and start spotting bodies, which would be terrible. Also, I've lost a suitcase. So this guy's here.
Alright, you got my attention.
I don't think this works. This doesn't work. He's at the base of the stairs. I now need to wait for him to turn around. He's not going to spot the bodies though, so maybe this does work, but I need a throwable. I need a frying pan. Right, that'll take care of that guy. This guy's about to move to the toilets. We'll drown him, and then we'll grenade the guy and see what the hell happens. I'm losing so much time by doing this though. It's kind of crazy. So, that guy's now moving to the toilets. Let's medic you. I did not want to delay on that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so bad at this. I'm very close. I know I'm very close. Hell, I had it until that last guy spotted me at the last possible moment by trolling me in the toilets. Right, camera's looking away, so I can take that out now. We lose the suitcase, which is not great, because the suitcase is a great lure for me pulling this guy down the stairs. Unless I can grab it before...
That's a little harsh.
Okay, we haven't lost the suitcase, so that's fine.
I don't know, huh?
That seems more RNG than anything else. Take the Durin instead of the grenade? Possibly. Why possibly? Not sure. Get down here, you. I pull this guy. Hopefully I can take him out now. Yep. Let's start moving these bodies. The guy's poisoned and is moving towards the toilets. Let's put this guy here.
Clean as a whistle over here.
Clean as a whistle, but he's now spotted the suitcase. Need to knife him. Right, Amos is there. Just in time. I don't need a suitcase. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick that up. He's coming downstairs. He's going into, I don't know which toilet, but this guy's in this toilet. There should be enough time to drown him. Really. The other guy's coming down the stairs right now. The troll is coming down. Try for optional objectives, but don't sweat them. My philosophy is that I'm trying to silent assassin this and do all the optional objectives, so... Unfortunately, that's the sort of player that I am. Right, so I can't kill you now because I'm going to get trolled, correct? I have no idea. Just lost about 10 seconds there, just waiting. Also, I'm not a speedrunner, but I'm trying to, I guess, make this entertaining. This guy's going to troll me now. Hide the body. Go look in the closet. We're fine. Jesus Christ. I will exit using the ski lift, or whatever it's called.
You know, I'm trying to keep calm. I don't like it.
The helicopter is possibly closer, but this will work. And unless we get a featured contract that is an absolute troll, like a sniper contract or something, I typically try and do all of the objectives. That will do.
It's a good situation.
That guy comes down at exactly the wrong time. 14th. I can see how that can be improved, but honestly, I'm just happy to get that done. More likely a cable car than a sky lift or a ski lift, yeah, agree. Cable car is a good word. Unfortunately, I do not live in a part of the world where I have these things, so they're foreign concepts to me. Alright, so I think we'll do one more for this stream and then call us, just so I've got something to do for the remaining 4 contracts. Yeah, we'll do those next time. If you're watching on Twitch, hang around, I'll have something after this. Alright, last one for today. Haven. How do you pronounce that? Kuchisake Otoko. No idea what that means. Kuchisake Otoko, slit-mouthed man, is a masked man who targets attractive women, asking, "Am I handsome?" If they say no, he kills them. If they say yes, he reveals his slit mouth and asks again. Say yes, and he uses his scissors to cut their mouth to match his. Only clever replies or distractions may save them. Zubin47, what the fuck? Thank you, but that's incredibly disturbing. Alright, we need to do some running with scissors. Do we have scissors in our house? I don't think so. Let's put on our pumpkin. The targets are not near the huts. Oh god. Okay, this one could take a while. I got nothing at the moment. I believe there are scissors inside one of these huts. I don't know where to find them though. Also, what suit were you wearing? We ain't wearing that. That is the splitter chute. The goes here to pool area girl the accidents. She is not. So tranking her is not a possibility. If she was an accident, I would trank her, and that would count.
As I just said, you know, if you ever need anything.
Right, a messick on you will move you to the toilet so we can drown you. You, I've got to a Messick. I've got to move you somehow, and a Messick is the only option. I think.
Place is really creepy. I can't believe
I would love to just trank you, but I can't.
I think he's done for.
Tranking you is a great kill. Oh god, get out of there, 47.
Looking good today, sir.
You're not a problem, we just pull you in here and take you out using whatever's available. That body will not get spotted, ever. So you're not a problem. That one's an issue. There's no disguise change here, is there? No. That's going to pull one of the ladies, it's not going to pull the dude. Which means I can't get into your pants because 47 doesn't believe in that sort of thing yet. Oh, it pulls her. Wow. Southumber 85 knots measured to stupid guards AI in this level where they can see you a mile away. Yeah. Broken sight lines.
Hi.
You can't be here. Please.
Right, so I can't, but I'm trying to think of what I can do.
So much trouble now.
Oh my god, thank god.
She's a problem. If I need to take you out in Freelancer, my typical approach is to drop a bomb. And that's not going to work here. But you've got no conditions.
What are you doing here?
The one at the back requires scissors. You're the first target. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll finish here for today for sure, but I need to try and figure this one out. I can't bring along scissors, can I? I know they're inside one of the huts. Let me figure that out first. Let me just go with that for now. Atarist89, how are you doing, dude? I saw you playing through these contracts yesterday and then thought, no, I can't watch this because I don't want spoilers. Thank you for dropping in, dude. Appreciate it. Just checking something. So we need to be in our suit to make the final kill at the back of the island. That's a problem. My plan was to switch at some point and then make that kill inside a spa. Where can I find scissors? Like me, gonna come up with your own strats, indeed. That's the best part. There are scissors here, they're easy to grab, but I need a lockpick to do so. Or a crowbar. Am I finding them? They're okay. The first three were very easy. I don't even recall what the objectives were at this point. Today's been a bit of a blur. And then the next two missions were kind of tricky. The one in Sapienza with the fire kills, that one was annoying as hell. And we've just done the one in Hokkaido, which was very easy, but trying to get the timing right, to get the targets to go down at the correct times without being spotted by other people was a little bit tricky. All in all, I think it's been a reasonable set so far. I wasn't a huge fan of the first Hokkaido contract though with the one kill, just because it was over in like about 5 seconds. Fire kills one was evil, I agree.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that for
No one's ever using those toilets ever again. Let's see where she goes. We need to take her out in a not an accident. We need to take her out with scissors. She's not a problem. We just message her and drown her. She's not a problem. We just walk in and then pull her inside. Hokkaido ran twice. That was it. Yeah. I thought there might have been something there with, you know how you tranquilize someone and they can spot bodies going down? It's like I thought you had to trank the first person and then kill the second person, but not have them spot each other. And I'm like, that's going to be a frame perfect thing. And I did it first go or second go, and that was it. Very underwhelming. Right, you two are not a problem. She's not a problem. What do I do about the lady in the spa? I thought there might have been disguise here, but no. Right, maybe the way I handle this is by going into the center and grabbing the waiter disguise. Or a guard disguise. Either will work. Just gonna go for it. Just experimenting for now. We found them more fun than the last batch. I barely remember the last batch, and that is generally a sign that the last batch was not great. I thought they were inoffensive, I think. That's the word I use a lot, but I don't know. Don't know what to make of this. So, you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I wish I had a coin. Are there coins out here? I should have brought my own. There should be coins out here, correct?
Quiet.
Last batch seems to be catered solely to speedrunners. I thought there were one or two which weren't. I recall the one in Hokkaido where you played as a ninja, for example. I didn't think that was a speedrun contract, although I did them over 2 days, and the second day was very, very quick. Similar to what's going to happen with this set, I'm sure. I'd like a coin, fellas. Do you have a coin? Or some kind of throwable? Hell, any kind of throwable will do. Let me go up here. Multiple throwables. 2 coins by the other bar. You're talking about the one over there where I need to take the second shot.
Excuse me, no access, sir. Look, you will need to understand.
Oh my god, you don't get to talk to me like that. Does this work?
Huh. I need a volunteer. Yeah, you. Off you go.
Crystal clear.
I could do that perhaps. Although, who saw me?
Hey! Whoa! Don't even think about it.
We can be spotted through there.
Me...
Maybe an domestic grenade is the way to go though. And then for the last target, I think I just need to go for them. Quite literally. We switch back to our suit in the center, and then we, use my words, and then we just go for the seaplane and hope for the best. If there are no scissors at the starting point, then there's no point starting there. I can start at the pool instead. That'll speed things up. So we messick the lady in the pool. We messick the lady at the bar on the left. Let's just get rid of you for a moment. So we need to switch back to our suits. This camera is a problem. Yeah, I'm always worried about her being able to spot the body. That camera's a problem. I need to throw something at it. Or shoes it. Right, let me try something here. The hammer was right there, damn it. I don't think I've ever climbed over this wall like this. I don't even know if it's possible. It's not. Shit, that's a one-way drop. I think. It seems like a one-way drop. What I wanted to do was hammer that guy and then see if his body gets spotted by this lady. And only this lady. Okay, never mind. I'm just a piece of shit. I'm just a terrible Hitman player, chat.
Whoa! I need help! Someone please help
Right, that doesn't work.
Something terrible is going on.
I think I can do a rear takedown from here. That will hide the body. Then I need to find some way of getting to her and taking her out. Are we taking her out with scissors? We are. But if I'm not grabbing the scissors out of the doctor's place, where else do I... Oh god. I'm confused. Where else can we find scissors? I don't know. Anyway, let's start thinking about this. Do I need the lockpick? I do if I want the scissors out of the doctor's place. Do I need the messic? Yes. Do I need a gas grenade? I think so. That's going to be the 2 kills inside the spa, or the 1 kill inside the spa. I'll toss that. I have no idea where people are going to go, but the target's going to go somewhere. I need to follow them and take them out. A gun would be very nice. Just saying. I'm probably best off starting there. We will be going there at some point, so let's put the gun there. Let's just try and do at least one proper run and then put stuff together. Taurus 89, there's 2 scissors, but in your opinion, you are taking the preferred one. Where's the other one, just out of curiosity? If you don't mind telling me, please. If you do, then don't tell me. We can go this way. I'm sure there's other ways of getting this door open, but I'm not interested in speedrunning. Another suitcase. So we'll start by messaging the lady in the toilet. Lady in the toilet. The lady in the pool! The toilet is a pool confirmed. And then we'll message the lady on the left over there.
Mr. Reaper!
Drown you.
Welcome to Haven Island.
And then take you out.
Mr. Reaper. Oh, okay.
How do you recognize me in this disguise? Just saying. It's in Tyson's secret office. Yeah, we're not going there. This is a tricky shot because I need to directly hit her in the head. If I miss, or hit her body, it will hit the water instead, and that's no good.
You don't look okay. Should I call an ambulance?
Right, you need to be messicked. Just need to find a good angle for the shot. I've been reliably informed there are coins at the bar. Not that I really need them, but I'll grab them anyway.
Oh, did that feel good? Oh.
She's going over there to throw up eventually. It's going to take her a while to get there. Let's drown this lady first. Is she going to go into the restricted bathroom? No, where are you going? That's okay. Then what I can do is take you out. I can pull you in and take you out at the same time. And then I need to maybe stash the bodies inside the laundry room. Just so that when I poison the people inside the gym, that no one gets too upset. Leo T, I saw that and I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing Jean-Claude Van Damme suit today. Suits are suits, fortunately. I think there's maybe one exception, which is the Little Ducky suit and maybe something else that I'm forgetting. But it doesn't matter that we're wearing this suit. That is something I normally do, but it's Halloween. I think this suit is appropriate. Hopefully this guard does not ruin my day. Uh, 47? Nani? I'm mashing the square button and not much is happening. It's not letting me stab her with the scissors. That was bizarre. Huh. I could not kill her with scissors, and I don't know if that's something to do with the scissors and or this suit and or her throwing up. That was super weird. I don't need to hide the bodies, but I'm going to anyway. Let's be nice and tidy about it. Our handguns in here, let's grab that. As well grab that key as well, even though I won't need it. Hide the gun. Now, do we have a waiter out here, or is that only in Freelancer? The waiter's there, he's moving away. No, he's moving in, never mind. If I can bonk him and switch, that will be ideal. Guard is not really moving. Shrinking the guard would be nice, but I'm not... Ah, fuck. He turned around at exactly the wrong time.
Now go meet your maker.
Damn it.
Copy that.
They're all getting up. I wanted that to continue so that I could see where those two went, but no. The trank would be super nice, just so I could take out that guard. But maybe I just need to be more patient in center there.
You're never gonna. That's where I am. Yeah, he did.
I do not need the suitcase. So I could just walk down the stairs like a normal person, but you know. So the opening works very well. Just get the 2 shots off, make the kills. I don't know what the hell was up with that melee kill. That was not working.
Mr. Lee. Oh, okay. Enjoy your stay.
Who's looking at me? I have no idea. We're waiting, so... Fuck. Shouldn't have stood up. There's maybe enough time to go in there and grab someone else's disguise. The only suit kill we need to make is the last target at a seaplane, so I can switch if the opportunity presents itself, then go back for the 2 kills as they're making their way to the various bathrooms. Timing's a little bit tricky though. Showers just can't go out the front entrance, but unfortunately that does protrude into the trespass zone. Pudding for Par 86, how are you doing, dude? Thanks for dropping in. How do I get the purple pumpkin head suit? Purple pumpkin head suit, it's not purple, I'm colorblind. I believe it is part of the Mills Reverie set. I don't know if that is live at the moment. Thank you for following it. Appreciate it. I don't know if it's live at the moment, but it's basically a challenge that's in New Zealand. It's seasonal and it appears only around this time of the year, so I can't confirm it, but check out your challenges for the Mills Reverie. There should be something there that shows up and you should be able to unlock it. It's just a little bit spoopy.
Mr. Reaper, welcome to Haven Island.
Unfortunately, even though I'm disguised,
Mr. Reaper.
they all know who I am.
Okay, enjoy your stay, Mr. Reaper.
I do not know who's looking at me there.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that Petrova woman anymore.
Hey, are you okay? You definitely don't smell it.
Could hardly get away from her. Embarrassed.
Certainly seem eager. I hope I've heard her talking to the staff.
We're actually concealed in there. Wow. Right, this guy's moving its position. Is she going to cooperate? Someone's going to investigate. That's not great, although if they go around... No. Damn it. I have to sneak. If I can just get you to the bushes, grab the gun, then I can switch, go for the 2 kills, and then we can get into the spa, no problem. But I could probably even throw the gas grenade in the spa before I leave. Wouldn't that be something? That would really get this run off to a great start, I think.
You're never gonna guess where I am. Yes, he did. I'm here now.
I do have absolutely no idea where they would go, though. So I need to learn.
Mr. Reaper, welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please select Mr. Reaper. Oh, okay. Enjoy your stay, Mr. Reaper.
Guitarist, yeah, maybe he put that on his application when he came to Haven Island. Guitarist says, lore-wise, it's like, who's that guy with the pumpkin on his head? Oh, that's just Mr. Reaper. He does that a lot. It's just something that Dinah neglected to mention during the briefing. Alright, I'm not going to run. Just going to sneak. That does not alert... It does alert that guy. But he's not following, so hopefully I can do this now. If I can just get you to the bushes, we're safe. Okay, let's grab that gun. I'm going to toss a grenade really quickly. Let's see if that's an option.
So good. Who are you?
You son of a bitch. I don't know if he was an enforcer or not. If he's an enforcer, then that's an issue. If not, then I just had to close the door. But at that point, I need to make a beeline to the second target on the left, drown her, then head for the one that I need to take out with the scissors. The one that we pull inside from the showers, we can just delay that, that's fine. Where are the other two going to go? I need to know. I still haven't given a lot of thought as to the final target though. That's going to be a bit of an issue, I think. The OT is not an enforcer, the door was just open. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Anything that scares me is it was a gradual alert, if that makes sense. It wasn't instant. Like normally with grenades, I expect to be spotted instantly the moment I make the throw.
We don't have to talk to that Petrova woman anymore.
Let me help
What?
you. Without...
Okay, that guy did not even react that time. Feels bad, man. Failing this, I don't need to grab the gun or the key. I can probably grab a couple of frames there. Yeah, that guy's not an enforcer. Door's closed. Alright, let's go. Not that way. Jesus. Wasting time. Gotta go for you first. And then turn around and nail the other target. If this body is spotted, it's not the end of the world, thinking of the other two who are moving around at the moment. Drown you. She's moving, but she's not feeling sick. Taurus 89, stop that. I do not have a voice for radio. I have a terrible voice. Is she even poisoned?
Oh.
She is. She's going for the lady that I just drowned. Oh god. So it doesn't matter if the body gets spotted or not. What matters is that I need to really stab you in haste and the game's not letting me.
No.
There we go. Can I intercept her? I think I can. She's not doing the poison walk. She's just doing a generic, I'm just going to walk over here walk. Which is, you know, just walking. Whatever. This guy's going to go in and spot the body. Can I close this door and delay you? Ideally what I need to do is I need to kill her outside the bathroom. Very soothing? What is wrong with you people? Also, now that I've killed the target over there, is that going to reroute the non-target into the toilet with the dead body? I hope not.
Okay.
Right, come in here. Yes. He reacted like that because she is poisoned. Right, let's get rid of you. Don't see your wife? I won't. That is something I can do for you. I will not tell your wife that you like my voice. It takes me a while to stop stuttering and use my words and all that, but I don't know. Don't know where I'm going with that. I'm a terrible speaker, honestly. Kind of like a daddy waifu voice. I'm going to stop the stream right now if you keep this up. Daddy waifu, come on. Is there such a thing as a daddy waifu? I genuinely don't know. Right.
It's not funny anymore.
You're right, it's not. So, let's just drag you in here. I'm just going to drag the other body in here in case something nutty happens. I'm very worried, though, that the other two that I've taken out will get spotted. I thought that guy did actually go into the toilets at some point. Or someone goes in there. Someone can spot those bodies. Hello, ladies. How are we looking here? Everything's good. Except for the fact that we have two bodies in a public area.
Hello, sir.
That's all good. I'm just giving you shit. I do appreciate it, but I kind of hate my voice if I'm being honest. Let's get rid of you. So, I need to take out the last target in this suit. How do we do that? Let's grab the hammer. Come on. Yeah, that's a one-way drop. This guy, I can probably take him out from behind the crates. just need to be a bit careful about how I do it. But timing has to be reasonably strict. And as for everyone else here, what do we do? She requires a melee kill with scissors. I think she does move to this little... What would you call these? I'm not sure. She moves to that little bed area there. So she's going to take priority on any audio lures.
Is that you, Laszlo? Are you trying to scare me?
Fucking Laszlo, he is the worst, chat.
Oh dear. I found a weapon. It was just lying there, like a piece of rubbish.
No, I've got it. It's all good. I've got it.
Alright.
No need to panic. No need to investigate. Son of a bitch. Super nasally on stream. Nah, your voice is fine, dude.
Okay, everything's good.
It's more the fact that I start talking and I start coughing, sneezing, and all the rest of it. It sort of works itself out after a while, and then I've got the problem of trying to say things that make sense. I mean, this is something that I'm trying to get better at, and I'm not really improving, I think. Let's get you back over here. Budget house. In today's economy, yep, I can see that. It's got 2 walls, a frame,
This has not been
almost a roof. Let's just pull you here. Not like that. Oh, for fuck's sake, get over here. Reality is I can probably shoot her and go. Only thing is, she might get spotted by the bartender over there. Just want to get her over here, and then shoot her, and then go. It's slow, but it'll work. Okay, there we go.
It's not normal to throw stuff around. What the hell?
That was dumb. I completely forgot. I'm thinking, yep, okay, we can pull her over and then take her out using a ranged weapon and then immediately exit. Completely forgetting that that's not how we have to kill her. I'm so sorry. That's alright. This will be the last run for this stream, I think.
You're never gonna guess where I am. I'm sure Mickey did. I'm here now.
Unless I make more dumb mistakes, this should be it. Yeah, we just pull her over with the hammers. And I need to pick up the gun once I take that guy out, so... I think everything is good. Only thing that does annoy me a little bit is that guy who's going into the toilet and wrecking my pattern.
Welcome to Haven Island.
The 2 bodies in there did not get spotted, which is fantastic, so... I think we're all good at this point. Nice shot at the wrong time, absolutely.
Talk to that Petrova woman anymore.
I love that.
Am I too early? No. I think grabbing this gun is a good idea. Just to prevent any unfortunate accidents happening later, perhaps.
Blissfully painful.
Did I just... Okay, where's the ladies' room?
I'm tempted to bring along the jury in for those 2. I will bring the jury in along for those 2. We can just walk up to them. They're not enforcers. We can just walk up to them and drop it, and that's fine. So this lady, we really do need to pull her over to those crates. Possibly get her to spot the body, so that we can take her out with melee.
Pamela, it's me. You're never gonna guess where I am. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm here now. Apparently not a doctor in here.
Yeah, see, wouldn't a serpent crossbow maybe better than a real firearm? I don't even remember what that is or what it does. Is that the flash?
Mr. Reaper. Okay. Enjoy your stay, Mr. Reaper.
Thing is, I'm using the firearm to take out the camera as we pass through the sense area. That's too high, isn't it? Ugh. The only reason I've got the gun is to take out that camera. Flash gun. Yeah, I don't see the purpose. A fun gun to be sure, but I don't see the purpose for this contract.
You're never gonna guess where I am. Yeah, he did. I'm here now. Apparently got a doctor in here.
What was with that zoom? This chassis is tricky.
I'm sure you're never gonna guess where I am. Yeah, he did. I'm here now. Apparently got a doctor in here.
Kind of harder. Yeah, this one, I think what's happening is I need to hit them directly in the head. Because if I hit them in the body, it collides with the water. And that means the dart does not hit. Stands directly on the edge, so if you flash her and the guard, should be able to kill her and dump her in the ocean. You're talking about the two inside the spa. So the thing is, when I tried killing those two in the room before, someone outside spotted me. I don't mind the arrangement that I've got now, though, where we're just poisoning everyone. I don't mind doing that. You're thinking flash these two. Stefana, not the spa girls. You're thinking them, okay. I can't visualize that. Can't visualize how you do that flash. Alright, let's just do this.
Oh, good.
This works.
What?
We're close? Yeah, we're close. I mean, I had it, so I just made a stupid mistake at the end. So I need to drown you. Bro. Have they fucked something up with the last patch again? Really? I should have got the options to subdue or drown there, and I did not. I mean, I eventually drowned her, but it was an ordeal. So, she is doing her proper cripple walk now. It looked like she was heading to the private island. And she may still be going there. Where are you going? Coming to these toilets? Okay, she's going in a different direction. That's not great. That's not great at all.
Oh no, why me?
Why not? Okay, she's redirecting, so I need to hide this body now. No, I can't hide that body. Don't have time. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. Alright, so I understand what happened there. How do I mitigate that? What happened is the non-target went and threw up in the toilet next to me, then she re-routed. I would need to have a non-lethal melee weapon on hand. Do we have anything along the way? We've got the suitcase. We've got that. The target, I believe, was going to throw up in the ocean. Or somewhere at the private island, which is not great. It means I might need an entirely alternate kill method for them. As they're going back, or once they've reached their location, I don't know. Coconut near where you change the skies, that's where she was throwing up, okay. Again, can't visualize that.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that
Oh, no, you're talking melee weapon. Never mind. Not thinking. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm tired. Did that hit you? It did not. Fuck. Let's get this contract done, and then we are fucking done. We can throw over the edge. Yeah, the problem I've got with that is there's multiple people who can see you doing that. The guards at the private island, and also the standard guards on the right-hand side of that edge. That's my only concern with making the kills in that room, which is why I want them out of there, which is why I'm using the durian and or grenade. Not mean to grab that. 47, pick your shit up. Oh my god. I'm a cranky boy. So we drown the lady on the left, then we go after the lady on the right, and that is potentially going to cause people to re-rouse. Well, either of those kills can make people re-rouse. We've seen that already. We saw it earlier on the good run, and then we saw it with the bad run. That shot is very precise.
Hey, are you okay? You definitely don't smell okay.
I can't believe we're concealed here. Right, we're through. Let's bonk you. It's quicker than subduing. Switch, grab our stuff. Grab the durian. Go in.
Oh, that's...
Go out. If I'm quick with this kill, I really do think they should re-rouse here, but we didn't see that last time. Yeah, something's fucked up with the game at the moment. I don't know if these particular targets have something wrong with them, but I couldn't see the icons there. It wouldn't surprise me if something's also broken in the latest patch, because, you know, it's the latest patch. Where are you going? You're going to the center. Possibly going to the ocean to throw up, or maybe you're going to reroute to the bathroom where there's a dead body, I don't know. She's on the far side, which means the non-target is here, that's fine. I'll pull you inside, but I probably won't take you out right now. Let's unlock that. Yeah, something's very wrong here.
Someone help me!
Oh, you...
Wake up! Something serious is going on.
Damn it. That sucked.
I can hear it.
You can hear it, but hopefully you won't investigate it. She's going all the way over there. I've been spotted by a camera now. That's an additional issue that I need to worry about. Is anyone looking at you? Never mind, that body's spotted. Yeah, that sucks. They can go to multiple places from the center. I think where she was going on the left-hand side is okay, although it is a detour. I could shoot the body that would fall into the ocean, and it would probably be hidden.
Pamela, you're never gonna guess where I am.
The worst part about this is I had it, and then I threw it away for no good reason. If I could just get them to cooperate and go left again. It does mean I need to bump into the guy, but then we have a clear run at the fourth target, and then I just need to take out the fifth target.
Mr. Reaper! Welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please select
Mr. Reaper.
Okay. Enjoy your stay, Mr. Reaper.
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna hurl.
It's taking forever to line that shot up.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that Petrova woman.
Let me help
What?
you. Without.
Portman could hardly get away from her. Embarrassed. She certainly didn't either. I overheard her talking to her staffers as well.
Don't know if we need the key. I don't think we do.
Oh, it's blissfully painful.
Another thing that I guess could be affecting their behavior is Durin versus Grenade. The Durin is very fast, whereas the Grenade is like a, oh, what are you doing? I'm going to react to that. And then I'll start moving. Something's beyond fucked here. I don't know what. She is going left. Hopefully she reroutes here. But this is telling me that the non-target is going to go to the toilets. Why is the main target throwing up on the right? I don't know. Either way, I did like this idea that I had here to pull her inside and start setting up that kill. I just need to do it a bit more cleanly. Okay, so she's in the first bathroom, not the right-hand one. Let's open this up. Let's close this door. Can I make the kill here, really? Without, you know, upsetting her too much. Okay, what about you? That's fine. Holy loose, how's the contracts? This one is my last one, it's doing my head in. I don't really understand why, given that I've successfully completed it once and made a mistake at the last possible moment. She is going to throw up in the ocean. Am I doing the rest later today? Not on this stream. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to pull a dodgy for YouTube and actually record the next set of contracts after this, immediately after on Switch. I haven't decided yet. I am starting to feel pretty deflated, to be honest. I've got to pick up my gun. Is that a showstopper? I don't think so. What did I just throw? Scissors. Let's throw the suitcase. I said let's throw the suitcase. I've forgotten how this works. Cameras everywhere, damn it. Yeah, let's restart that. I completely forgot to pick up the gun. That's on me. Plan is, though, if she goes to the ocean, we just shoot her, see where she lands, and then go. I've been streaming pretty much non-stop for 3 hours, so I think I will call it quits after this one, unfortunately. I'd like to continue, just because I've got a ton of stuff to do on my real world at the moment, and it means that my output's going to be delayed. I'm not going to be streaming terribly much, that sort of thing. I really do need to get these done, just so I can put some content up, but I don't know if I've got the energy to do it today, to be honest. Right, someone remind me to grab the gun.
Mr. Reaper, welcome to Haven Island. Oh, please select Mr.
Interesting watching me go through the process. It's interesting watching anyone go through the process. Learning how their brain works and what goes through the, in my case, the empty space in my head.
I'm glad we don't have to talk to that Petrova woman.
It's like 2 hours and 2.5 hours of bullshit and maybe 10 minutes of actual aha. Critical thinking and whatnot. And again, I'm not a speedrunner, I'm just trying to get this done in any way possible. Which just makes it all the more sad. Let's hide you in here. Switch. Trying to do a quick change here, I don't know how. Once again, not a speedrunner. Grab that. Grab the Durian.
Oh, this feels so good. Did I?
That one worked. I can see inside your head as well, 47, and it's just as empty as mine. Right. Target looks like they're going to the ocean on this side, which means I need this lady down now. Contract in Ambrose will be even more brain rot than this. Christ. Thank you for the heads up. I hate it. Right, so she is here. She's going to start throwing up in just a moment, which means she should not rerouse. Use my words. Kill her, please. Oh my god. There we go. Mine time? I think so. She just stood up for a moment. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why are you doing that? Is there any way I can make this work? This lady is a troll. Right, close the door. Get rid of you. Am I looking good for my kill methods? Yes. That is some A-grade bullshit right there. She was in the act of throwing up. She should not have re-roused. Right. Toss this in here. Grab the gun. Grab the scissors. Let's get rid of you. Toss you in there, and now we're good. I do not need a suitcase. Sorry about the ragdoll. That works if they all cooperate and go in the correct areas. If the lady does not fucking stop throwing up and then randomly going to the other bathroom. I'm so mad, shit. I don't believe that. I checked. I'm like, yeah, she's throwing up, so she will not reroute. And then she fucking reroutes. I'm guessing it's happening because there's another target who is also trying to throw up at the same time. And the game is getting confused. That's my guess. I have a hammer. She is currently relaxing in the cabana or whatever it is, I don't know. The makeshift house. Easily worth at least 400,000 Australian in this economy. Let's get you over here. And just gonna move you to the right just a fraction. We'll switch. I've got to change suits. Fuck! If I get spotted by a camera, I'm restarting. I don't care about timing. Well, actually I do, but don't tell anyone. Ran through here, took out the camera, forgot to change back to my suit. You don't know who I am, just leave me the fuck alone. I saw it in time, chat. Even so, that's about a minute lost. Probably more. Alright. She is now playing in the ocean. I need to grab that gun. Otherwise that will break things. She unfortunately is not an enforcer, which means I can't notice with senpai who are over here.
Oh.
I've just got to do something like this.
Wow. Oh.
And then we're taking her out with these scissors. Yeah, and I can probably safely take her out here, but I don't want to. I want to get her around here. That will do.
Okay. Whatever.
Whatever indeed. That guy doesn't care, that guy doesn't care. Does the bartender care? I'm sorry, man, but no one cares. Side. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. I think that would have been a good time had I not made that fuck up with the Suze at the end. Yeah, I'm annoyed by that, damn it. I'm very annoyed by that. But not as annoyed as, you know, these lovely folk, including one person who may or may not be in chat right now, who have better times than me. 340, how the hell is that possible? Don't know. Also, I wasn't referring to you, I was referring to you. That sucks. That would have been around, I don't think it would have been 512, but it would have been just under that time, I think. Redo? No, I'm done. Honestly, I'd only spend time redoing it and figuring it out if I had a chance of getting number 1. And I don't, because I'm not that good. Alright, I think I will call it there, and I did toy with the idea of potentially recording the other 4 today on a different stream, but I'm feeling pretty deflated after all that, so I think I will call it there. As for this set so far, the first 3 were very simple. Jebediah block wasn't hard, we used a nuclear option, which I'm not happy about. That one there. This one was not difficult, we just need to message her, figure out exactly what the setup was, and then take her out. Loudly Silent was not even worth talking about. This one, though, is plain evil. That's what Atara said anyway, and I agree. Taking those two out with fire, without having body spotted, is tricky, and these two are not hard, but just trying to get everything to line up is a bit tricky. Alright, so we'll check out the remaining 4 next time, but in the meantime, big thank you to your bald-headed scallywag, snooze_10, and Pussing for par 86. Thank you for the follows during the stream, fellas. Appreciate it. Anyone watching on YouTube? Anyone watching on Twitch? YouTube, you can wait. I need to talk to Twitch first. Anyone watching on Twitch, please check your drops page, because if your IOI account is linked to your Twitch account, then you too can wield that purple crowbar that I was using during the stream. This guy here, if I can find it. There's 2 more days of the drops campaign as of the time that I'm recording this, so if you've not got that, please link your accounts and go watch someone for a bit, and that will turn up in your inventory. That will turn up in your inventory. I can't talk anymore. I need to stop. That's how you know I'm not going to stream for the rest of the day. And Twitch chat, as always, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, we got there eventually. Thank you for doing so. Thank you, Stream Elements, for spamming it there, but that is my YouTube channel, and this is where all of the videos go. So if you're interested, they're all up on YouTube, and anyone watching there, thank you for doing so. Sincerely appreciate it, as always. Alright, I'm done, I think. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, whatever it is in your part of the world right now. And I'll be back online with some more Hitman 3 very soon. See you then.